Alright, welcome back to Super Mario World with Chris from the Reviewer's Legacy. I'm trying to get every combination of that out during this series, see which sounds the best, see what rolls off the tongue the best. But right now, what's rolling off the tongue is Chocolate Island 3. And here we have one of my favorite tracks from Super Mario World. I love these because I don't know, it just has some energy to it that I really don't hear in some of them. It's neat. You know, we're high up above the chocolate hills, and we are ready to we're just ready to go. So ready to go, in fact, that I'm just gonna had a momentary lapse there in our controller. That was nerve-wracking, to say the least, but you know, like I said, we all pull through eventually. Oh dear. Oh my. We've just absolutely trounced ourselves like utter fools. We have been absolutely bamboozled, and it hasn't even been the second minute yet. I feel as though we're really looking at some just dumb luck here. You know, we're not gonna see success this time, I don't think. Oh, what a world we live in. Then again, I mean, this isn't a particularly hard level. I mean, all the enemies up to this point are like, I don't want to say like not challenging. It's just they aren't really present. It's like, oh no, the blue Koopa that goes faster and doesn't just become a shell. Oh no, and he's just kind of there chilling. They're all just kind of there chilling. Yeah, these fuzzy assholes are, you know, they exist to just suck, but you know what? Like that's their job as enemies, to just really grind everything to a halt. All right, but you know, we're here. We've got that. You know, I never really understood what those star things are. The star blocks. Alright, so I know that was the, I'm pretty sure that was the secret exit. This one's a weird one because it has multiple doors. Oh, alright. You know, sometimes this game really is just wonderful, and I'm so glad we get to, we get to really enjoy some of the design choices that are on display. I will say, I have to give them props for that checkpoint being super easy to get to. Alright, alright, alright. I'm gonna go ahead and grab that, so that way we can... Hup. Oh, nuts. I was hoping. You know, sometimes you gotta hope, you know. Oh, yeah, so that's... I love how angry they get about that, too. It's... Man, they really love giving you those one-ups by this point in the game, which again, not complaining in the slightest. Oh boy. You know, I think we were at 75, and then we had two terrible, ones, and oh, every time I have the cape here, it throws off the whole rhythm. But you know what? It's okay. We got two. It's not 8, but you know, it'll be fine. All right, let's get through this god-awful fortress. The chocolate fortress. Oh no, these spikes are just... I know it seems stupid, but it's like their hitbox for where they damage you is so different from what you would expect. Like, it's like if you touch the side of the spike, you get hit, and that's just not fair in my opinion. Like, touching it at the top like that, yeah, totally fine. I get that. You know, that's on me. You know, that's not on the chocolate fortress, but, you know, I didn't know that these things were so freaking powerful. Like, I feel as though I could touch the top of that in real life and it wouldn't kill me. But you know what? What do I know? I'm just a guy who's living his life one step at a time. I'm just wondering, though, is like... Because we've got the weird goo water here. Is that like hot chocolate instead of lava? Because that's kind of cute, I'm not gonna lie. That's pretty adorable. I like that if that's the case. Alrighty. Halfway point, so now we're well and truly in the thick of it. Alright, ooh, almost had an issue there. Oh. Ugh. Frickin' thwimps always get me with their jump arc. It is cute that this one just gets trapped if you've got the right stuff, the right frick. Yeah, if you've got the right castles completed or the right... Alright. Oh! That frickin' thwimp right there. The thwimps are always cute. Man, I love this tower because... Or this fortress. It always looks different. And that's so neat. And I think this is the first required fortress. Okay. Mario, you don't have to be scared. We got through that fortress in record time. And now we just have to... I think the next one... Oh, I lied. We have so much more of Chocolate Island. Oh, we get these weird ones because it's like everything else at this angle. It's like you fall. But this one, it's like, oh yeah, we're made of grass, so it doesn't matter. I'm like, that's weird, man. Like, Sometimes this game will hit you with the surprise you weren't prepared for this mechanic. Oof. Yeah, no, there's a couple of leaps of faith in this mission, or this mission, gosh. The Mario mission. I don't know why, I remember this one taking a bit. I hope it doesn't, but we'll see how it goes. I do like that this is like the quintessential, oh yeah, where you beat the fortress, and right across the way is all of the... Alright, there we go. Yeah, right across the way is all the castle that you need, Wendy's Castle. And then they're like, psych, fooled ya. And it's a dirty trick, but you know what? I can't blame them. Sometimes I will say, you know, they added the wall jumping in I'm not gonna get those. I have way too many lives, but they added the wall jumping in oh, the Monty Mole. The big Monty Mole. But they added wall jumping into the game in the new Super series, and that's... Okay, there we go. That was okay. And I want to see how wall jumping would work in this. I feel like it would be a neat addition. You know, hopefully we'll see some sort of ROM hack of some kind adding that in. Oh, well. Sorry, Yoshi. Oh, hey, we got one finally. One and only one. I think we've gotten one or two of those before on the stream. I don't know. I always feel like I do better on those when no one's watching. Now that's just rude. Alright. Hey, look, we're powering through this now. I mean, this is on record to be one of the shortest zones at this point. Granted, I got through one of the levels already, but we'll see, because this one might be the darkness one. No, this is just... Oh yeah, it's these, the other thing that I hate. Man, I sure do hate a lot of these these later levels. I'm not gonna lie, that might become a common theme here. Oh, I just hate these, I think, because it's like they're not different from the other ones. It's not different from the whatchamacallits. It's not different from the shitty ones, the big ones. They're just, they go faster. And this is just bullshit. And they hurt too much. It's, oh boy. Oh, I know which one we're on now. This one, it doesn't even infuriate me all that much. It's just so boring. Like, look at that big Sparky guy. We only see that big Sparky guy a couple of times. And I'm like, cool. Every time we see him, it's like, oh, I'm very slow. Yeah, no, this is the one that tries my patience, not because it's particularly difficult. It's just, it's like I'm just bored the whole time. Nothing gets me less excited than waiting around for my turn to do stuff in a video game. And yeah, that sounds very, 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 very pretentious, but like, I mean, like, well, that's infuriating, but I don't know, it's just, the further you get into this game, the more I'm like, these are very clever and unique levels, but, because again, like, most of these levels are insanely unique. Like, this is very clever. It's also just so much waiting. And it's waiting where the challenge is not the enemies. The enemies are just, I don't want to say contrived, but like, jumping over these enemies is not hard because there's nothing on the platforms that make it a challenge. Like it's not a moving platform. It's just, and now I'm rushing, and so I'm like making tons of mistakes. But like, it's like, oh no, he's gonna get me. Oh, I'm scared. And then you just kind of get out of the way and it's fine. Windy was the one that got me because this is, it's, I think it's Roy all over again, but just like, I don't know, somehow it's like, it's an easier fight than the other one like that, but I don't know, it's just, it frustrates me. It's like, of all the times to start reusing them, it's that one. Alright, let's see. Oh yeah, this was cool too. Just, like, it doesn't make sense, but, yep, we just erased it. Alright. So, interestingly enough, and this one, this always got me, because I always was like, oh yeah, Bowser's always in the, like, lava world. Like, he's the guy that's like, he's the volcano guy. But this time, it's like, you have to open a portal to hell. Like, it's really funky, and I like it. It's a neat, like, setup. It's just, it's very funky, and I can't quite describe it without it sounding really weird. Like, it's just, it's very funky, because it's like, it's an underwater ghost ship, and you've got these things, which, honestly, okay, not gonna lie, this, even though it's infuriating, this is like the coolest setup for obstacles, is constantly shifting ghosts that appear out of, like, thin air. Oh, it's the neatest freaking setup in this whole game. Like, that, the ghost ships, even though I don't always like them, they are so unique to this game, and I'm so glad we got them, because, man, it's just, it really does feel super freaking special every time they show up. And there isn't really rhyme or reason to it. It's not like they're helping the Koopas. They're just, oh, some spooky stuff happened here. And then we get this weird portal to hell thing where it's like, oh yeah, we've got some people doing things, like we've got Koopas that are just here, and this is the way to do the final fight, I will say. Like, you've got this out of nowhere weird level, and then when you grab this secret orb, it literally does this. Like, tell me that's not the coolest freaking thing. But now that we're here, I suppose we'll call it, and we will try and finish off the Valley of Bowser next time. And then after that, we'll try and get through Bowser's Castle. That might take us a hot minute on its own. We'll see you next time.